Hey, Ozone Park, it's Reed Florine here, and you asked me about traffic. Now, you didn't elaborate on your question, so I'm assuming you mean what traffic sources that I recommend doing. Well, there's a couple different things that pretty much are open to everyone. One is free traffic, and the other is paid traffic. Now, you may think that free traffic is the best because it doesn't cost anything and it's just wonderful. My experience with free traffic is it does cost money because it takes a lot of time to do it, takes a lot of effort to do it. Everyone and their brother is trying to get free traffic. So it's really hard to stand out with free traffic. Now, that being said, there are people who succeed with it. I do feel that there's certain ways of being more successful with free traffic versus other traffic sources, and that can be basically just providing a lot of value. So if you're doing free traffic, and let's say that you're comfortable getting on camera, maybe doing a video like this where I'm just talking into my webcam, or you might do like a screen capture video where you're sharing your screen, or you might be doing an interview with someone. That is a great way to get content out there and get it out fast because people love video. Video ranks well because Google owns YouTube, and so a lot of people put videos up on YouTube, and those rank very well in the search engines. Also, video has a couple other elements. You can take a video and get the audio of it transcribed. So that audio can then become a podcast, and then the transcription could become a blog post. So you're repurposing your content. And that's really what I love about doing video versus just writing like an article yourself, where you can spend hours writing an article and making it look great and be all wonderful, or you can just hop on video like I am right now. And this video is only going to take me a few minutes, but I'm distilling a lot of wisdom through one particular video that doesn't take me any time. I'm completely doing this off the cuff versus like a blog post or an article or writing a book. I have to plan it all out and have a whole outline. So that's my take on free traffic. Now, obviously, you can put those videos up on YouTube or on Facebook or other different places. You can take that text. You could also take the transcript. You could take that, put it on your blog. You could put it as a social media update. You could send it out to your list. There's lots of different things that you can do with the transcript. With the audio, you can put that up on, it could be like on SoundCloud, or you could put it on like Apple iTunes, so as a podcast. There's a lot of different things you can do there. Now onto paid traffic. This is what I prefer. And there's really a couple different sources of paid traffic that pretty much everyone universally either accepts or likes in varying forms. There's pay-per-click traffic, so this could be like Google AdWords or Microsoft Bing. So this is when someone searches on a search engine, and then they click on your ad, and you pay for every click that your ad generates. You're targeting based off of keywords. So if someone types in how to make money online, for instance, your ad might show up, and they could click on that ad and maybe sign up to your newsletter or see your product that you're promoting. The other thing that's really popular right now is video ads. You're seeing that a lot, in particular on Facebook and also on YouTube. Speaking of Facebook in particular, that is a very popular ad source. Most of the social networks that are pretty big now have ad options right now, and that's relatively new. I know Facebook's been doing ads for quite a while, but a lot of the other ones are starting to do ads, and we're seeing more and more success with other social networks and their advertising campaigns. So you've got video, you've got social media, and then the last traffic source I'm really going to talk about are solo ads. And this is finding someone with an email newsletter and paying them to send out a promotion about your website or newsletter or product that you have for sale. And what I do is I send them to a squeeze page of mine so I can capture their email address in exchange for some sort of free gift. It might be a video or an article or an audio, whatever I'm going to give them. They can get that for free in exchange for signing up to my list. And basically, you just pay the person up front that has the email list to send out an email. You might pay them $50 or $100 or way more than that. I've paid up to $10,000 for someone to send out an email before. Now, obviously, you don't start out at that level. You start out at doing campaigns where you're spending $30, $40, $50 per solo ad that gets sent out, and then you scale from there and you ride your winners and you keep reinvesting the money that you make into more and more traffic. So what I recommend people start with is they start with the solo ads. They start building their lists that way. In that way, they can really grow their business rapidly. Another traffic source, well, it's not really a traffic source, but it's a way to get people to come back to your website, is retargeting. And that's something that I do recommend. If you have like a website of your own, put a retargeting pixel up, and you can use services like Perfect Audience and AdRoll to get people to come back. So let's say you put up a blog post, for instance, or maybe you upload one of those videos that we talked about. You can remind people to come back, and you pay basically per click for everyone who comes back to your website. So maybe you've had 1,000 people have been on your website before. Well, they're going to have ads that follow them around on the internet, convincing them to come back to your blog to see your posts that you put up. And that's a great way to get people to engage with your content. So to recap, there's really 3 main sources of free traffic. That's videos, that's written text, and that's audios. So basically content. Then there's a bunch of different paid traffic methods. The one I recommend people start with is solo ads, and then I would dive into pay-per-click and social media ads. I personally haven't done any of the video ad stuff, or haven't really done much of it. I know a lot of people are doing that right now. And then the other one that is a good thing to be doing with the paid traffic is doing retargeting. So I hope that helps, and I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know your feedback, and I look forward to hearing about your success.